5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go, 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 go! We're doing a couple, we're trying to get Kovu some boomkin gear. Uh-oh. Dead. Oh no, I did not mean to press that twice. Unlucky. is she? Oh, there she is. How much melee should you be doing in raid with a typical raid spec? What do you mean, like how much damage? If you're playing the Yulon build, it's most of your damage is going to be, depending on what talents you have, rushing wind kick for one. If you are playing Jade Empowerment, that will also be up there. But it's really dependent on what you're running. If you're playing the Chi-Ji build, you should aim to have 100% uptime. If you're playing Yulon with rushing wind kick, it'll be less. Yeah, with that, you should be in melee if there is melee specific mechanics, because that's what we are classified as. But in terms of like your rotation and your healing, you just need 25 yards technically. It doesn't have to hit for it to work, but you should still aim to do damage with it if you can. Yeah, it's doing pretty well right now with some mastery. I played it last night. I'll play it tonight when we raid. I haven't been focusing mastery, but I have a decent amount as Mistweaver just from the gear that I have. Oh. Oh my god, this guy's a ninja. This is crazy. No! Okay. Alright. Hey, Yura, how's it going? I am. I actually have 2 keys for my main score as Windwalker, because I did a 12 Floodgate and a 12 Priory as Windwalker yesterday. I will have to fix that, I think, later tonight is when we're keying, but it's kind of funny whenever I have mixed score. Because I still have no clue what I'm doing as Windwalker, really. It does feel bad, and I kept thinking I was doing something wrong, so I had a rogue, a Sin Rogue, and a Warlock, I don't remember what flavor, in the group as well. And I was just getting, like, the big pulls, like Floodgate, the first pull, I'm just getting completely fucking gapped by everybody, and I'm like, I have to be doing something wrong. But I think it's just target cap sucks dick, and they should get rid of it. Yeah, I'm Conduit right now. It just feels so bad. I'm like, yeah, 5 to 8 targets, I'm like big chillin', I'll do big damn, but anything more than that, I just do nothing compared. And I don't like that. Whoa. Alright. Oh, there's so many traps. I feel like getting rank 1 as a DPS is harder than getting rank 1 as a healer. For healers, you just drop other healers, right? Like, you just run less of them. In DPS, you have to get, like, PI and blessings and everything. It's a little harder to finagle, I think. Has it changed that much? It did, but then not really. Like, we weren't running Strike of the Windlord initially, and then people have been playing it again, so... I don't know if it just, like, needed more time in the oven for builds, or if something actually changed with it. I haven't played with Slicing Winds, which is the, like, the Thunderstorm ability that we got, but I have not used it. I haven't really heard anything great about it. Oh, really? I've heard only bad things about it. Maybe it's more like a playstyle thing and less of a numbers thing. Because they're like, I moved 2 feet. I'm like, yeah, I had that problem in Thunderstorm too. I like the lightning stuff. We do use lightning now. There's no more Mark of the Crane. And that's a little different. I didn't like not having strike, to be honest. Oh, wrong thing. Whoops. Or thank you for the 5 months. I don't even know where I would start with the Windwalker guide. I don't even know where I would start with a non-healer guide. It is so much different. I think that Jimmy the Yulon build will still be better for most people. There are some situations where you could play Chi-Ji and have it perform better, but it is harder because of the melee restriction. And you do have a little bit of a different stat weight when you're playing Chi-Ji because you want more mastery for it. It's better in some fights, but it's not better overall. I guess I don't... Yeah, I was gonna send, but he's gonna die. Yeah, if you don't proc, you cry. I do have that part down. Oh, Jesus. Wait, I've never passed 10k before. Holy... Like, what happened there? No clue. I have no idea what I did differently there than other polls, other than I got a dance proc. I swear I pushed the same buttons. I don't have that many of them. They're all pretty much the same. I have something through Plater that does that, but I do not remember how to set it up. I did it back in Dragonflight when they were messing with like the CVR and everything. Gameplay-wise, Chiji in Raid feels a lot more like Mistweaver and Keys does. It's a bit harder in Raid because of the range thing. I prefer it. I think it's more fun. I don't like the Yulon stuff very much. But it's pretty similar to in Raid. Or in Keys, rather. No, I don't have any alts yet. I was gonna do Priest, but I don't really see a reason when Mistweaver is as good as it is. And Windwalker, for that matter. I have really desynced my cooldowns here, which is not good. Is desyncing cooldowns as big of an issue in Keys as it is in Raid? It doesn't feel like it. Because I definitely desync more in Keys because the timings are so different. Depending on key level and depending on your route and depending on the other DPS in the group. Or deaths or anything. No, I haven't. I've had him as a healer. Our build doesn't really change between keys. The only thing that really changes is having our Dispel or having our Soothe. And I do have a chart for that, but the build stays pretty much the same always. Raid Brand is so useless. Like, he just stands and shit the whole time. I never did it with him as a healer. I always had him tank, and then I played Windwalker for it, but... ugh. TJ, it's more of a last season thing, but you can still do it, it's just preference. I don't like using it anymore. But if that's how you like to play, then you can. I don't want to send anything. I want to wait until the next poll. I am Windwalker, yeah. have not. I have no idea what I'm doing on Windwalker. Well, not no idea, but less of an idea than I would like. Ow. I have a two-hander, and I have Rick Reverb's radio, and I have the Floodgate Trinket. I actually think I have better trinkets for Windwalker than I do for Mistweaver right now. That. Oh yeah, I didn't change my citrine gems at all. I don't know if that's trolling or not. I just didn't change it. For keys or for Windwalker or what? Kilmore. I just have Dark Lines build on right now. Yeah, I don't have... I probably should not have done that, but I definitely should have just waited. For Mistweaver, it's on my website. I think the thing I struggle with the most with Windwalker right now is not holding. I'm just like always sending, even when I shouldn't. Or I hold at a bad time and I'm like, yeah, I should have probably sent there. Oh my god. I saw that flame strike up there too, I'm not the only one. And like here I have cooldowns, but we're about to go into boss and the pack's almost dead. But I want to use it. Yeah, there's so many like walls that shouldn't be walls. It's actually really annoying. 3/4 of a tier. Yeah. Something like that. There was like, I wanted to do it more in Dragonflight when we were not really playing a lot, but Windwalker was just not good, so I felt bad signing up to keys.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, my single target's okay. No, I'm Master of Harmony. I never play Conduit. I do not like it. It's not bad, I just don't like it.
3,
It's also not the best.
1.
No!
Three, two, one.
Oh, shit. I should have waited 4 seconds or whatever.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
Nothing. Huh? Rings? Yeah, we're still doing gear stuff. I'm like 11? Yeah. We're trying to get Kovu some Boomkin gear for raid. I think we wanted to try a couple of 13s tonight though, after. Where are we going? Workshop. After raid. We rescheduled, we don't usually raid on Thursdays, but we rescheduled last night's raid to tonight because the servers were dead. It is a boat oar. Thank you for noticing. Hey, how's it going? Check your cooldowns other way than on me, CD? Not really. If you are not gonna raid, then you're probably safe to craft a weapon. What about in raid? It's assigned in raid, so they're not gonna be assigned if they're not up. because so the two staves that come out of Mythic Plus are both unusable for us as Mistweaver. You're probably safe with it, but I don't know exactly what you have. Like I got I'm not a Mistweaver. I got one of these from my vault, and that comes from keys, but I don't know what you have. But Boomkin wants this? Like, I think I'm gonna end up crafting an offhand. Because I did get a mythic weapon out of vault.
5, 4, 3.
Like, the first full year feels terrible too. As Windwalker. It is a 9, yeah. That's all we have, really. I'm not DPSing a 13. Ain't no way. Oh, we do have 3 workshops. Whatever. Oh, did not see that. Doesn't matter. Now, I don't do coaching, but I do VOD reviews or log reviews. Do not break the key. Oh, I don't think I'll ever do coaching, but I do VOD and log reviews. Yeah, the new song came out today. Oh, I don't have. I only listened to it once, but I think I like it. I guess I cool down dogs. No, fuck it. Should not have fucked it. It died way faster than I thought. Hey, Azzy, how's it going? Good, we're trying to get Kobu some Boom King gear. Am I safe? Nope. Oh, it's not me. Sheesh. Wait, there's a lunar. Oh, wait. A red moon tonight. Huh? There's no way! What? There's 0 chance that's able to hit me. I'm literally behind it. Maybe the first tick, but not the second one. What the fuck? Alright. I don't know. That happened to me yesterday too. Or maybe not me, but Zalea or someone. Oops. Why was I, There we go. Bro said 1 sec door in the middle of a key. Oh wait, I didn't reconnect my YouTube bot. Oh wait, it's awake. Oh, because I never closed it last night. Aha. That is the tech. It's an ore. A shovel would go hard too, though. Those are maces though, I think. Or isn't there an axe one? Hmm. I thought there was a shovel axe. Oh, there's a one-hander that I don't have. I think the ore is from Siren Isles. Mickey, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it. Ow. Verify doesn't work? What do you mean? Whoops. Wrong chat. No, I would use the Master of Harmony build on that website whenever it pops up. The YouTube bot's a little slow for some reason. Oh, like the phone number verification? I actually don't know if I've done that. I did, yeah. I liked it, I think. I want to listen to it again. I was working while I listened. I'm just getting beat up by citizens. I will not fail to res. This is a guild group. So friends. Windwalker. What is going on back there? Very curious. We don't have our healer. Oh, I guess we're going. Okay. I vivified him once. If you could give Mistweaver any one buff, what would it be? Like a raid buff or like a numerical buff? If I could make any single change to Mistweaver right now, I would make it so that Aspect of Harmony can apply to shielded targets. Because that fucking sucks. Especially in Floodgate and in Rookery. And I don't think that's a buff, I think that'd be a bug fix, but it's a change. No! Can you repeat? I would make it so that Mistweaver Aspect of Harmony would apply to shielded targets. Because right now you can't apply it to allies with a heal absorb or enemies with a shield. So like the last boss of Rookery, our damage is really bad because we can't do anything to the shield with Aspect. And then the Blood Twisters and Floodgate do a heal absorb. So you can apply Aspect of Harmony to them before the absorb goes out, but it also won't apply to full health targets. So it's like, it is technically possible to get it on them for that mechanic, but it's really hard. So that would be really, really good. Where's our tank? The Rookery last boss? Yeah. Windwalker nerf? Dude, I've never seen so many monks in the race. It's crazy. Oh, I'm eating that. I have Dance of the Wind, doesn't matter. Ooh, that was close. Guys, okay, so I want the white set for the monk tier, like the white version, but that comes from PvP. But apparently Mistweaver's not. I thought it was excellent PvP, but I guess the new season it's not. Like something happened. So I might have to Windwalker my way through PvP, which honestly sounds better than healing PvP, because I don't think it's ever super fun, question mark? As someone that doesn't really like it. Yeah, the gold and the white. It looks so good. I don't even know how to get, like, do I even need PvP gear? How do I even get that now? Is it Honor or is it Conquest or... I know literally nothing about PvP anymore. I haven't done it since I was a wee child. And it was very different back in the day. We had like different, like Mark of the War song was the last time I actually PvP'd. Actually, that's not true. I did have to PvP in Shadowlands for the Season 1 gear, and I did have to PvP in BFA for Conflict and Strife, but that was fake PvP, because I think it was like arenas. Like random arenas. 6k Conquest, is that a lot? Takes forever if you don't like rated. Uh-oh. I don't know if I'd like it or dislike it, I haven't done it. Are you running Chi-Ji or Yulon in raids? I'm running both. If I can run Chi-Ji, I will, but if Yulon's better, I'll run that. 10 top, any pointers? Bring your soothe. Definitely bring your soothe. I wish my clones had the same color lightning as me. They have the default color, which is fine. I guess it makes it easier to see if they're not casting lightning so I can yell at them, but... Are we skipping this? Probably not, it's at 9. Ouch. Is there actually a Windwalker nerf coming? I don't think so. There's just... People are just thinking that Mistweaver and Windwalker will get nerfed because of the number of monks in the race. I would like to point out that, as healers, even though there's 3 Mistweavers, they are still getting out-healed by the Dispraise. So our healing shouldn't necessarily get nerfed. Our damage would be an understandable nerf. But I don't want them to nerf the damage in raid and then like screw us over in keys with Jade Empowerment. Jade Empowerment's the problem in this case. Ideally, they just slap a modifier on there and be like, it does this X amount more, X% more in 5 mans or whatever. Did anyone else get baited by that post from last year, the March 12th tuning from 2024? I did. I was in peaks, I was like, what the fuck? I was in Swirl's DMs, I'm like, this is ridiculous. This is insane. Then I look, I'm like, oh man, I can't read. That's really unfortunate. Someone posted on the forums, they're like, this is ridiculous. I'm like, I also fell for it. Yeah. I even checked the date. I'm like, oh yeah, it's March. It must be real. And then just didn't read the rest of it. Do they need to nerf Windwalker though? This is what I've been trying to figure out. So right now, I feel like an Echo Windwalker instead of a Liquid Windwalker. And I don't know if it's like they're doing something different or if it's actually just a skill gap with the Liquid Windwalker players or not. Because they've got, they got Trill. So I don't know if it's a skill issue or if there's a different build or different strat or what. Insurance is alright in keys. It's definitely not bad, but it's not like life-changing. It's just a little more, you know? That's what I mean. It's like, I don't know if they need to nerf it just because you have a couple of people doing exceptional on it. I also don't want them to nerf it because I like when Windwalker's good because I feel like it's kind of rare. Also, I would like to play it. Not in Prague, but in farm or speeds, it's fun. In keys, it's fun. It's definitely better in raid than it is in keys, though, I think, because of the target capping issue. I don't like how quickly we fall off in high target counts. Makes me sad. I could certainly be playing better, because I don't know Windwalker very well, but meh. Oh, should have waited. Yeah, just like that. I'm also curious about... I am very curious about the diffuse magic situation, actually. Specifically diffuse magic versus spell reflect. Like, how do you decide to keep spell reflect for some things, but then disable diffuse's interactions? Like, I don't really understand. I don't know who's in charge of it, and I don't know how that decision gets made, but it doesn't make sense to me. Ah! Whoa. like that. Stop doing that. I don't like looking through the floor. I do get into situations like this where I just have no energy and no chi and I don't know what to do. Oh no. Oh, it has avoidance. Hydra! Oh no, she has a better belt than I do. What the hell? They both do. Oh wait, that's the same track though. Here you go. Avoidance. Enjoy. Is it? I'm giving it to Kovu. Yeah, Night Elf is really good in keys. Either Dwarf or Night Elf is almost always the best race for Mythic Plus. No haste? Oh no, that has no haste. Yeah. I'm like, wait. I thought we wanted haste now. Gotta go. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've been complaining about this for like the past month because that's when it wasn't a month, it was 2 weeks since the season started. But it fucking sucks to have all of these diffuse interactions and then have them get removed silently. Like they don't even say anything about it, they just take them out. But Spell Reflect stays in. So I don't know if it's like, I don't know how it works, how they split that work up. I don't know if it's like a Mistweaver thing, or if it's a Prot Warrior thing, or if it's a dungeon designer thing. I don't know who's in charge. But I don't really understand taking it away from one but not the other when the one that got to keep it is objectively better anyway. I don't think we have anything worth diffusing anymore. I think they've all been taken out. The last thing that was working was the Floodgate one, and that one got removed as well. I think the only one that works now is Flash Flame, whatever, Flashpoint. That's the only one that works now. And I asked on Twitter, and they're like, oh, it's because of PvP. I'm like, okay, but what? It says it on the PvE tooltip. So if it is for PvP, great. But don't have them in for keys and then take it away without saying anything. No, I don't think there's actual nerfs coming. I think people are just dooming, potentially. Question mark? People like to think that anything that's in the race is going to get nerfed, and most of the time, it does end up true. But I like Shadowpan, but I don't like when it procs on one mob that has 10% health at the end of a pack. That kind of kills the vibe. I also don't track it though, so that's maybe a skill issue on my part. I don't really have any weak words for Windwalker, and I should get some because of anything that needs weak words to play, Windwalker is probably pretty high on that list. Well, yeah, okay, that was why I didn't do that in the first place, actually. Because I am never in the same place. Wait, is that true? Am I always second? If I'm not healing? I don't... depends on the other melee, I guess. We'll leave it there for now and see what happens. Hams was flirting with your tune. Okay, I was listening to the broadcast and I heard your name come up, but I was totally zoned out. And they said that you got a little too excited, or he got a little too excited about raiding someone's Mog, and I was like, whoa, what did you do? Whirlwind kick counting towards movement on Torque is so funny. At least it's not like an end boss. Wait, what does your hunter look like? Also, I know it's a year and a half-ish away. Are you guys planning on going to BlizzCon? I thought it was over. I definitely thought that after Microsoft picked them up and they started doing like the mini events, I thought it was over. I thought that those were BlizzCon replacements, and I'm so glad that they're not. But I thought it was. I definitely thought they were done with them. I'm so excited. Yeah, BlizzCon in 2026, and it is in September instead of November. And then it's also kind of nice because November, when it was in November, it was like my birthday weekend because mine's November 5th. So it was kind of like a 2-in-1. But then I felt bad because I didn't want it to be like a thing. Why'd they take a 2-year break randomly? I think it just, I don't remember, but I think they made a statement talking about being acquired by Microsoft and how it was kind of just a transitional period, so they weren't able to swing it. But I also could be making that up. I thought I remember them saying something like that, but I do not remember. Or maybe that's what the community was speculating. Oh, you're like Laura Croft. If she's a hunter. I don't know what spec she'd be or what class she'd be. Oh yeah, the daylight savings. Would she be a rogue or a hunter? Hey Ghost, how's it going? We just do 10 workshop again? Oh yeah. What about Clandon? Get Clandon here and here as Shadow. I think I dislike Cinderbrew more every time I go in there. I think that was also freehold for me. Like every time I did it, I just left liking it less and less. Workshop banned. Chicken said the weapon is bad. Like that's why I was confused because it is bad for healers. I didn't know about Boomkin. Cinderbrew is one of those where something like you can deplete that key 10 times and something different will happen in each one of those depletes that cause it to go wrong. I need, yeah, the B boss, I need his hitbox to be like a little bit bigger. Same like Blaziken, that was a change they made that was really good. They made her not randomly punch your melee if your tank was a little too far out. So that was nice. I wish they would do that to the B boss as well. Oh yeah, that's a good point. They are getting PI'd. But surely no spec has ever been nerfed because of PI before, right? Do not ask warlocks. Surely not. What's today? Thursday, yeah. I want to listen to the new song again. If you guys could have like an NPC in game, where would you put it? And what would it be? Triple Windwalker? It might be over. 2 I think is acceptable. 2 is okay. 3 is perhaps pushing it for a total of 5 monks. A fourth of this raid team is mint green. That's crazy. Those are all in the same group. The monk group. I was really surprised to see Af doing so well. I think it was a key even. I was really surprised to see it was good in a key. If it's mage, it's fine though. Well, yeah, they are the main characters of WoW. I'm kind of a hypocrite. I like when mages are good, and they're almost always good. A good mage is very, very hard to kill. I think they have a really high skill ceiling. I don't really mind when they're strong. Also, Zalea likes playing it. I also don't mind when Warlock's good because Prue likes playing it. So it's like, eh. But I know that's not good. A good mage is hard to come by. Yeah, but when you do find one, they're like gods. There's like 4 Mythic Plus mages that are just kind of insane players. And then NA has a weird mage shortage for some reason. I don't know why. I like that jumping is part of their rotation in Combust. I think that's sick. I think I don't know enough to have a preference. I don't dislike Shadowpan, but I dislike when it procs at the end of a pull on like one mob. I don't like how it's not really RNG, but like it kind of is. I don't track it, but I think that I should. I feel like it's inconsistent where Conduit, I know it's like, okay, if I hold it, I'll have damage. Whereas sometimes Shadowpan procking is like a nice little surprise or a not nice surprise. The problem is I don't think I ever blast at the top. Not in AoE. In single target, yeah. Oh, do you guys like these, by the way? There's 2. Well, there's 1, but the second one I posted later. I think I probably should have split up the detox and pressure points one, but there's kind of like a trade-off for each other, so I kept it in one. They're fun to make, so I might keep making them even if you don't find them useful, but I think they're kind of fun. Why does this fucking AI chatbot Twitter account keep responding to me? Get away from me. Blocked. Fucking cringe. Damn. Is that a saxophone? Oh, they're in on it? I saw them comment on the YouTube video. My mom thought that band name was fucking hilarious, by the way. I went and saw Dayseeker and Catch Your Breath with her in like December or maybe November. I think it was December. And we were listening to music on the way and Bill Murray came on. And she's like, "Is there a band named Bill Murray?" I'm like, "Yeah." Oh, and then this band, we had someone yesterday or the other day that they're friends with them. I like them a lot too. Valley Heart. We just found them the other day. They came up on my release radar or something. So I added like 5 other songs to the playlist. Yes, that was the one that came on. I got Agnosia, Nowadays, and Crave.
Five, four, three, two, one.
So many bears. I don't like the gorilla bear too much. I like the gummy bears though. I was just trying to apply Renewing Mist. Wrong spec. And Jade Fire Stomp. What am I playing? Okay, Windwalker. Lock in. I can't tell where I am. There's too many bears. And on my SEF are bears too. How much does Windwalker get out of the affix, by the way? 20% mastery? It goes crazy on Mistweaver. I had like... I had like 350% mastery or something. In a theater we did the other day. Chi was insane. W. Should I be mastery flasking for Windwalker actually? Or alchemical? I have haste on right now because that's what I had last night in raid, never swapped. Okay, I don't have any alchemical. Unlucky. You guys think you can just jump over these traps? I think that's pretty silly. Just natty jump. No, you did. You can. I did it the other day by accident. I don't know if there's ever a situation where you would need to just jump over them, but it's still funny. Okay, I cannot bear. Does Windwalker need to track the new tier? Or is it just free damage for zero thought? You're friends with Zyda? I raid with her. We love Zydra. Oh, where'd those come from? Is that on purpose? What the hell? Wait, I saw a question that I didn't answer because I was trying to figure out what spec I was playing. In raid, during Yulan, is it better to only hit Vivify with Zen Pulse when you need to stabilize, or just Zen Pulse? Or set mostly for I feel like I'm not doing enough. You will press Vivify in Yulan if you need to heal someone. Obviously, you'll get more healing when you have Zen Pulse, but you don't need to wait for it. You press healing buttons when people need healed. What is Okay, I know that I've asked you guys this like 4 times. What is the single target prio for Windwalker? It is Fist of Fury. We'll say no cooldowns. Fist of Fury, Rising Sun Kick, Blackout with proc, and then Tiger Palm, and then Blackout without proc. Is that right? Or am I stupid? I needed one of those little infographics, but for myself for Windwalker. Okay, so I'm just Rising Sun kicking if I'm gonna cap energy, because that's bad. I don't want to do that. Wait, but that takes chi. Chi cap then. Blackout takes energy, question mark? I feel like Windwalker is very similar to Mistweaver in the sense that it's like, oh, it's not a rotation, it's a prio system. And I don't know if most DPS work that way. I should kick something. I'm sorry. I'm thinking. Not 2. I don't have any good defensives or meld. I like this song a lot too. What? Yeah, this is Crave. TP, RSK, TP, Swen, Storm Buddies, RSK. I'm gonna have to read that when I'm not actually playing. I think it's different than what we were doing. I think the last time I actually looked at it was like Nerebar Palace raid testing, because that tier actually I didn't play Mistweaver in raid testing. I like only did Windwalker. That was the only time I had ever not healed raid testing. I'm killing myself, I'm sorry. Yeah, I always thought it was, what I've been doing is SEF, like if I'm doing it with cooldowns, I've been doing SEF. Fuck, hang on. SEF, Swen, Strike, and like Rising Sun Kick or something, or Fist of Fury, something to make sure the clones are awake. And then Conduit is what I've been doing, and then whatever comes up. Does Blackout Kick cleave? Does it do AoE? Or Windwalker? With no Payline? If I talent it, okay. I don't even know what the Blackout proc is. Like, I know it's Blackout Kick with an exclamation point, but I don't know what that means. It means press the button, but that's as far as I got. How are you, Bear? I used the projection prism on my bear tank and stole his face. Oh my god, they cast it on the wrong target. Wait, you're dumb. My clones are dumb. They casted it on Emberlands. I guess it doesn't matter because they share HP, but that doesn't make them less dumb. Okay, and then in single target, do I want... I've been pressing Dance of Chi-Ji over almost everything in single target. Also, someone said Zwen's not very good in AoE. So I guess, would there be situations where you would hold Zwen if you're only fighting a boss, but you know you'll have SCF, like, for a trash pack after? Or, sorry, other way around. You would save Zwen on an AoE pull if you know you'll have SCF and Zwen for the trash pack after the boss. Yeah, they have, I think Hero said they have 3 Windwalkers now. Not worth holding? Okay. I don't think I'm doing anything like turbo wrong. Except for maybe when I end up in those dead spots where I like don't have anything. It might be like a long-term issue. And my damage here is fine. If I'm keeping up with Zilea, that's like a good benchmark for me because he does a lot of damage. At least on like bosses and smaller packs. More Blackout over Spinning Crane Kick. Okay. Can do. Blackout with proc or without proc? Whoops. Add-on for my Mythic Plus timer. This is Relo's Mythic Plus week aura. It's shaped a little funny right now. There's like a big gap at the end here. I don't know how to fix that, or if he's gonna fix it, and I'll just take it later. And like, what do I do here? Do I wait 12 seconds for my SCF or no? I do now, but because it's not 12 seconds anymore. I should have pressed one before that. Oh, also, by the way, the consecration, this circle does not do damage. It will tick you if you're in it for too long afterwards, but the initial circle doesn't do damage. So you can stand in it for a second. Did he update it from Dragonflight? I don't think so. In AoE, Zwen is not worth without SCF. Okay, that's good to know. There's the Azurite in Workshop. Whoops, too far. Also doesn't do damage. On Rixa. There's a lot of things that have indicators, but they don't actually do damage when you think that they would. Don't know about Flame Strike. I'm not gonna stand on that. I'm okay with them being that way. Just because I would rather have them all look like that instead of none of them look like that. Too many bears. Hey Impulse, how's it going? Oh yeah, you just buy them from a vendor now, which I think is really convenient. I like that change a lot. Am I cute? Yeah, very. A little fuzzy. Oh, by the way, if you did not play Mistweaver in Shadowlands, I think in 11.1.5, you can just buy... If you did play Shadowlands but didn't play Monk, you should be able to buy your Jadefire Stomp Phalanx appearance. Because the 11.1 Shadowlands reputation, not renown, the reputation is going to be account-wide. And you need honored with the Wild Hunt, which is the... Wow. The Ardenweld reputation, and that's what you needed. So if you're honored with them on your account, you should be able to do it without doing it on your monk. In 11.1.5. By ignoring DMs, I'm slightly in the middle of something at the moment. Just a little. If you're talking about on Instagram, I never open that. Those stay closed. No one needs to see what's in there. Only God knows what's in there. Nah, I'm not. No. I do not open those. Bro? Wake up. Oh no, I broke my mastery. It's over. My clones, do you see them? They're just standing there. They were just little cats walking around. Wake up, lock in. Participate, please, I'm begging you. Wait, what do I do? I have nothing. There we go. I stole. Kobu went to cat form for movement, and I stole it. Yeah, you can redirect them. I think it interrupts stuff. It interrupts things like Conduit, or at least it used to. I don't know if it still does. So I tried to break the habit of doing that. I'm floating. I rarely get cocoon. It's nice to have it. I feel taken care of. I should have sent on Brawn Pike, but I don't care. Send cooldowns on cooldown. That is how we DPS. Oh, he pulled them. Oh, that means they're gonna pull Brawn Pike now too. Why did those pull from 8,000 yards away? I don't have a stop. Yeah. We were terrorizing everyone. I don't know how that pulled. Yeah, we didn't let that restart. This Pat has really weird aggro. We had that happen in like a 12 or something. Like if you pull that and it's anywhere even close to the Brawn Pike, it just pulls, and I don't know why. I wonder if he has like an aura. Unless Windwalker has something that makes ring. Like, what is that? What? Like, did we pull that? I don't even understand. That was probably intentional, but I don't know if that was Kovu or what. Ah. Windwalker doesn't have like first strike or anything from Shadowlands, right? Where ring would cause combat. Yeah, you can ask a dumb question. I've asked you plenty of dumb questions. Ask away. Hey Yim, how's it going? It shouldn't. Okay, that one was Kovu. I was gonna lose my mind. That was crazy. Kovu! 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 My tank is AFK. Why is it called a pat? Patrol. Short for patrol. Because they walk around. Wait. I guess I hold for boss. I think that they sent question mark? Meow. Yeah, I stole the druid's appearance with the projection prisms. I actually have a short on it on YouTube. I think my favorite one, I tried doing it in Raid and it wasn't working. I don't think you can take the angel forms anymore, but you used to be able to. I like the cat forms and the druid forms a lot. The personal shell I think is probably my favorite, being a turtle. That one you have to have 2 people though. Because when you're in the shell you can't do anything, but you can take someone else's shell appearance, and then they can click theirs off and then take yours. You used to be able to defuse that, but you would also probably die before you could ever actually use it. I don't think... That's I guess my take on it. I think that trash should be fair game on diffusing and reflecting things. Bosses, definitely situational. But like, unless something is super turbo overpowered, just let all trash dots diffuse. I don't understand why not. If you can spell reflect it, you should be able to diffuse it for dots. I know that spell reflect works differently, but if you can spell reflect a dot, you should be able to diffuse a dot. Equality, you know? Ow! Animal abuse. Someone else can have those. Enjoy.
3, 2, 1. 2, 1.
Oh no. A workshop, holy moly. Wait, we got it? We got it! Daroon X got it. Wait, can Daroon X trade? You sure can. Very good. Just loot it. I still don't have this trinket. I don't know if I need it though. I've got the workshop one, and then for Mistweaver, I have a ruby, which isn't the best, but it's alright. And then I have the Rick Reverb. Richard Reverberation. Quick Weavub. You still need the trinket? We have a lot of workshops. Oh yeah, you have season 1 trinket. I don't know if I like this song or not, but I like the guy's voice, at the least. Let's check out other songs. This guy's name is It Hurts to PvP. Wait. I don't know, like I like the song and then I want to skip it. I don't like the end. Let's see about the other songs. Yeah, I don't like this so far already. So both of the staffs that you can get in keys are bad for us. One of them is a staff that is missing a secondary stat but has a proc or non-use, and it's just not great. And then one of them is missing intellect, but it's an intellect proc or non-use. And neither of those are good for us. So we can get one-handers out of keys that are pretty good. But most people, question mark, will probably be crafting staff next week. It just, for two-handers, it takes 2 sparks. I don't like this song. Yeah, that's weird. We're skipping that immediately. All right. Yeah, they're really bad. The staffs are really bad. I got a one-hander out of my vault, so I'll probably craft an offhand. I'm in Windwalker gear. I got that, so I'll probably craft an offhand because that's champion track. But there's like, all things equal, like crafting aside, there is not a difference for us between a one-hand and an offhand and a two-hand. Like the damage between them is normalized, so you just take higher eye level. We just have an unlucky pool for Mythic Plus for two-handers this time. I got bonked by Steve. Well, monks can't use daggers. Do we have a one-handed sword that drops off of the first boss? Yeah, it's a sword. Like, well, good thing you passed on it. You can't even use it. It's, yeah, the machete. Oh, we're simming. Okay. Simming. Wait, this isn't in my playlist. What the heck? More 6 bunk junker nerfs. That's good. We attack him tomorrow. Oh, it's just health. Another 10% and some damage reduction. I don't know what you have, Ridge. Most people are going to craft a weapon or like an offhand, but I don't know what you've got. How big is Windwalker's 4Ps? Am I losing a lot of damage by not having that? And should I drop my... should I DM Babs and ask him if I should break my old 2Ps for eye level? I don't think anyone has asked him that yet. I'm sure no one in Peaks has asked that question and had it answered yet. There's definitely no way. Shaw plays Monk. Brewmaster, rather. Let me grab his Twitch. I think it's Shaw _ IRL. It is. Ouch. That's a lot of mastery. You got Bis from Raid, but your wrists are still 619. Those are pretty low. Yeah, depending on like what your weapon is, you'd probably be okay doing that. I'm gonna mastery flask this time for fun. For Mistweaver or for Windwalker? For Windwalker I use Dark Lines build that he had. Oh, Mistweaver here. I've got a Conduit build and a Master of Harmony build on there. If you're new to Monk, I would do the Conduit one first. Yeah, we cast Enveloping Mist a lot. It's a core part. The crit trinket from Mercury. It's a core part of our Chi in keys. And then you also use it if you're playing Conduit for the Black Ox procs. This one? No, we don't have many spells. That would very likely not work for us very well. Although, it is spells, not damaging spells. So it may count healing. If it counts healing, it's probably okay. If it doesn't, then it's bad. You also Enveloping Mist ramp a lot, so as you get into higher keys, you'll end up putting like 3 Enveloping Mists out on your DPS, or whoever is squishy. Is usually the DPS, because Monk's tanky and your tank is a tank, so. There's a lot of times where we use it, even outside of Celestial or Black Ox procs. It isn't super necessary until like 12s-ish. And even then, it's only certain dungeons. And then anytime you have to do like heavy single target that you can prep for, you Enveloping Mist first. It's just a heal lamp. Yeah, you can use Shaylin's as a single target heal. If you don't need it for AoE within the next 40 seconds, if you have Veil, then you can use it. Just make sure you use it on the tank, like make sure he's your target, because he'll also get the Gust of Mist from being the main target. Nice paddle, thank you.
Five, four.
Do you guys think a pull timer alarm clock would work? Like the ding into the 10 countdown, do you think that would wake people up if they're addicted to keys? I feel like that would instantly just like snap me out of sleep. Yeah, the ready check, yeah. Oh. Maybe I should try that. I haven't changed my alarm noise in years. I'm getting lunchbox right now. That's crazy. I also broke my mastery. I believe it's over for me. Currents? I think so. Lunchbox by Guardian, dude. That's crazy. I wish I could hit mobs. Getting lunchbox by a prot warrior is definitely okay. I can save myself here. Shout out Flashpoint, the last thing that actually fucking diffuses in any of these dungeons. My savior. It'll be fixed within the week. Ouch. No. I don't know. Lunchbox, you get beat by the tank as a DPS, but I think Lunchbox was an individual. I think they were a person. Is this an interrupt? I don't know. Where are we going? On a journey. Healers can use embellishments. None of them are just super impactful. Like, I don't have any on, I don't think, right now. I haven't crafted yet, but I don't have any on. I only ever had one last season. They're just bad. They're just not worth the fucking headache that the crafting system is for me. I miss Spore Cloak. Bring her back. It was the only good embellishment. And healing darts when it was bugged for like 2 weeks. I gotta close my window. It's sunny outside now. I can't see anything. Please let me touch. Thank you. Yeah, it was raining earlier, so I had my window open, but now it's sunny and my window is behind me, so it's like directly on my monitor. And I'm in the darkest dungeon known to man. Ooh, I have something really exciting coming, by the way. I will, when it gets here, I will post about it. It should be here in probably like, ouch, 2 weeks? Maybe sooner? Imagine with the boss reset. It's not a branded cam, no. It is something for my stream background when I buy shelves, because I need to get shelves or something. I also need to get plants. I have nothing in my room at the moment. But I will. Really? I thought I was to the side of it. Maybe there's another one I didn't see. Yeah, I will never play Monk and not play Lighter Than Air. I fucking love it. It's my favorite thing about the class. Oh no. Conduit usable in hierarchies for Mistweaver or for Windwalker? For Windwalker, I would assume so, because there's a guy at 3K that uses it, and I just took the build from him, because I don't know enough yet. For Mistweaver, it's usable, but it will drop off like it did last season as well. Yeah, for Mistweaver, yeah, kind of. Master of Harmony is still better. And Conduit will still eventually fall off. And you'll have to use the Master of Harmony, the heal amp from Coalescence. Yeah, he runs an extremely tanky comp. I would be careful copying him. There's been a lot of problems lately with that. A lot of misinformation. There's been a lot of things that have come from him recently, information-wise, that have just not really been correct. And he even said in Peaks himself that sometimes he writes things that he doesn't do because he doesn't know how to put it into words, and I think that that's bad, objectively. I think if you're a guide writer, then you should put it into words, figure it out. don't write things that you don't do just because you don't know what to say. I think that's crazy. There's been a couple of other things that are just not really good advice. Is harmony good in lower keys too? You might not be able to get as much aspect of harmony damage out of it because things are gonna die before the dot's over. Yeah, I like these songs. This is my day list. Architects. I don't know if I have anything else from them. They sound familiar. I'll have to check. But, except I don't have stand-in stuff. Dude, thank you for the 19 months. How's it going? It's good so far. I'm enjoying it while I can before the race ends and I get nerfed into oblivion for the next 10 years. But good. Good, good, good. How's Mistweaver treating you? Every healer I reroll into gets nerfed. So, can you go back to Disc Priest? Or maybe Resto Druid? I feel like that would be good too. Oh no. Oh no, this is bad. Oh, this is really bad. I was reading. No one kicked. Literally no one. I don't have. It is really hard to see in here with my window open. I guess I'm not popping here. I think that would be bad. Windwalker's a lot of fun. I dislike how insane the gap is on our AoE. That feels bad. Thank you, Vino. Ow. Pablos, did I thank you for your prime 15 minutes ago? I think I'm bad and stupid. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I think I was yapping about something. I don't think that those words ever left my mouth. That's kind of crazy. I think that if you're not... I'm used to casting in melee because Mistweaver. I think if you're not used to it, it would probably feel bad to be a caster in melee. I know some people had that issue with lightning as well. They're like, I'm a melee, I should punch stuff. And I agree with that, but it's also not new. I don't know where to send cooldowns here. Everything dies so fast. And everything's like a small mob. What they do to H-File? Took it out back. To be fair, H-File was good for literally the entire history of WoW, so I don't necessarily feel the worst for them. I don't want them to be unplayable, but they're not unplayable. They're just not Turbo and Mega Abyss all the time and everything, so eh. I'm really immersed right now. I can't see anything because of my window. I really feel like I'm in the mines. Yeah, they're still paying for they're paying for their Dragonflight Season 2 sins. But that was not their only... That was not the only thing. They have been extremely strong, almost a permanent raid pick since at least Throne of Thunder. And they'll be like, oh, not old year, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. One raid, you weren't permanent. I feel so bad for you as a Mistweaver. My heart aches for you. I don't know what you want me to say. Yeah, you gotta be careful with Ashen though, because we are now the people that are out DPSing the DPS. It's still not as bad. And you do have to sacrifice healing for it, but careful. I can see that getting tuned down, but... Hey Ma, how's it going? Yeah, our damage... I have a hard time saying our damage is ridiculous when PI exists, and it has existed in that state for a long time, because we all know how that's gone. But the damage that we bring ourselves in raid, it could be a bit much with how much healing we also do with that build. But then there are some builds that, and I don't want people to get misled, there are some builds that are built purely around doing damage, which is great and fun, but you are sacrificing a ton of healing to do that as well. So people will see builds like that and they'll go, oh, nerf Mistweaver, but they don't realize how much healing we give up for it. But there are definitely builds still that do a lot of damage and a lot of healing. Just not as much damage. Some of it is for DPS parsing, yeah. For funsies. Is this a Wonderwall cover? Fuck yeah, it is. Oh no. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Yeah, the corruptions are returning, but they're not the DPS corruptions. They're like, or they're only the DPS corruptions. There's no like ineffable or masterful or anything. It's like it's infinite stars and Twilight Dev. I think Gushing Wounds is coming back. Anything that like actually did damage. And Twilight Dev doesn't scale off of health anymore. I don't know what it scales off of. But yeah, that's what they were. Okay, I like this cover. Did we loot it? Did Darun loot it? Oh, Kovu looted it. Let's fucking go. With speed, you're so fast. W, just one-shot it. They come back in 11.1.5, I believe. I didn't hate corruption, but I hated the acquisition until they put him on the vendor. One sec, let me close my window. Okay, we're back. I can see again. Yeah, Ineffable Truth was pretty crazy on Paladin. I don't even remember what Mistweavers were running. I didn't play Mistweaver that season. I took that season off because I could not get into groups. The crit ones? Ah, that's boring. Whoa. What the hell happened to my stream? I opened Twitter? My bad. I forgot that's illegal. Strong. Wait, I forgot Secret Infusion used to be I forgot it used to be that. How many okay, we have J Bond, which was a conduit. I'm not in the right spec. Resplendent Mist was a conduit. Secret Infusion was an Azurite trait. I guess we kind of got, well, Ancient Teachings was a legendary. We kind of got like bits and pieces of Way of the Crane throughout our entire kit. Jade Fire Stomp was a Azurite, not Azurite, Covenant ability. Invoker's Delight was also a legendary. Tear of Morning was also a legendary. I think that's all. Yeah, sorry. I was yapping. Oh yeah, Burst of Life. Burst of Life's so bad. Crazy, thank you for the 5 months. I appreciate it. How's it going? Was Uplifted a conduit? I can't remember. And an Azurite trait? Was Ansa-Chi-Ji working on Mistweaver in BFA? I don't remember Mistweaver having dance. bears
5,
of varying sizes.
3, 2, 1.
Heart of Darkness? Oh, no, I don't. It sounds familiar, but I don't remember what it was. Was it for Mistweaver? I just like doing it for fun. It's like a little party trick. My party trick is also doing no AoE damage. Now the bear like flies forward. It doesn't have a roll animation, unfortunately. The personal shell though, the turtle, it does have a spin animation. You do spin as a turtle. It's pretty fucking good. Shit game. There's a fire bear? Or do you mean fire like fire mage? A lot of shots. It never picks me. Nope. The little one is my tank, ironically. I don't know how he gets to that size. That's like slightly smaller than... It's slightly bigger than like Noggenfogger, I think. And then I took his appearance with the projection prism. And I'm slightly smaller because I drank the Noggenfogger down. This is the zoo. I'm getting gapped. I cannot compete in this dungeon group. Both. I need a Theater of Pain where every pack is like 4 mobs. Except for a few. And then I will only lose to the mage instead of the boomkin. Why does my purple look funny? The Gundam. Uh-oh. Now he's purple. The rare DPS? Good luck in gym. Wait, what do you mean the rare DPS? Oh, now we lost? What the hell? Now that my cooldowns are over? Oh, yeah. I've been playing Windwalker a decent amount for group keys because we needed to get our healers into some groups. And I actually have some good Windwalker gear this time. Oh, I shouldn't have descent. I forgot we do this. Corey, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it. How's it going? I was like, booming and mage aren't rare. Oh wait, you said, yeah, whoops. Why is everyone a bear? For the vibes. The projection prisms, and then our tank's a bear, so we just took it from him. I want to be purple. I did a short on it not too long ago. I'm tapped out currently. You can copy the appearance. Do not listen to me speak. Okay. I think Whirlwind Dragon Punch Bear is my favorite. Oh, fuck. To heal, there is no set number for Awakened Jadefire healing. It is entirely dependent on the situation that you're in and how much damage you're taking. Anyone that has like one number for you for that is a liar. I guess I'll hold cooldowns then. I did die. It doesn't matter, Jindo. Either one hand, offhand, or two hand, it doesn't matter. As long as you're not using either the Rookery one or the Workshop one. Both of those are bad. And a one hand and offhand would be better. But generally speaking, there's no difference. The Crackling Jade for Mistweaver? It is a healing cooldown for us, because it heals through Ancient Teachings. Although you can also use it just for damage, because it does a lot of damage as well. Yeah, only with Jade Empowerment. If it's not empowered, then we don't really use it. I think I'm getting okay at Windwalker. We're getting there. Sometimes I'm impatient, like right now. No, I haven't tried Brew. It hasn't been good enough for me to want to try it in the time that I have been playing my off specs. I didn't start playing Windwalker until Dragonflight Speeds for Aberrus, so it's still pretty new. But Brewmaster just hasn't been good enough for me to like give it a try. have a good dinner here. I should probably eat before raid as well. I got like 2 hours. Hour and a half. Yeah, if you CC them, if you stun them before they die, they won't do damage on their explosion, on their death. Similar to Temple of the Jade Serpent, had a very similar interaction. I gotta get my avoid extra damage taken stuff done. Or not those so much, but the like the tips and tricks. I only have theater done. I think I have enough for Motherlode. Maybe enough for this place too. I can always do a part 2 if more is found. Where bear? Where did my bear go? Why did I lose it? Did I die? I did die. Yeah, I died on the boss. That's right. This is definitely a rough dungeon for healers. It gets easier if you're in a group that is good with stops, but there are a ton of casts. But even if you have good group coordination for kicks, you still have to deal with the paladins with the Divine Toll. It does a lot of damage. Definitely one of the harder ones.
3, 2, 1.
What does that mean, Eros?
Three, two, 1.
Whoa, I spun too far. Because I went to go move.
Three, two, 1.
Can I meld it? No. I don't think so.
1.
Yippee! Not yippee. That's not what we wanted. Another mace. No! Alright. He's fine. Ten to 12 chops doesn't matter. No, just play what you want. Play what you like. It never lets me split those off for some reason. He's a decent sized tank, really average for the looks of it. A huge tank. I didn't name change, I'm just Windwalker. I haven't been healing today yet. Zyda is Zydra. I raid with her. She's a friend. She's leveling and gearing her monk for prog. For double monk. She was lied to by our priest. Made her go holy priest. Crazy propaganda. Oh wait, they updated the visual for the... I can't zoom out this far. Dude, I know, I can't believe Clandon would just lie to her like that. It's actually really fucked up. If Clandon really wanted to win the custody battle, he would just be a woman. Can't believe he didn't think of that. Woman buff. I lost my picnic. Why can't I use that here? Oh. Oh. There's a way back up. I didn't know that. I thought it was some secret room, but it's just downstairs. Bark, bark, whoop, bark, bark. I would prefer Chi-Ji in Raid, but if it's not very good, then I will play Yu'lon. I play whatever's better, but if I can get away with Chi-Ji, then I will. I do think Chi-Ji's better for some of these fights. Like, I think Gallywix, we said, was definitely a Chi-Ji fight. Unsure on Rick Reverb. I played it. I was gonna play it for one pull to see how it went, and then we killed it. I didn't expect to kill it that fast. And then, yeah, and then we one-shot it. I think Pico was like, I don't know about playing like a new build on Prog, and I was like, yeah, that's valid. But then we started the pull timer, so I was like, okay, I'll just go with it this time, and then it died. I was like, oh, okay. And then for 6, I don't know. I'm gonna try it. In theory, it'll be good because of ads and stuff, but we will find out. And damage. You also have so like Gallywix, I feel like the uptime is pretty good. At least for most of the fight. This is how I would like it to be though. Like all the time. I would I would definitely prefer to have some fights be Chi-Ji and some fights be Yu'lon instead of it being like Chi-Ji and Keys and Yu'lon and Raid, because I don't like Yu'lon that much. But I like having the option to do either given the fights. I think that is good and healthy. Hey, we have like an hour until Raid. I might just end stream and go eat and then come back for Raid. Surely the servers are alive. Surely they live. No, they were cooked last night, which is why we're raiding today. We had to reschedule from yesterday. Alright, I think I'm gonna send you guys. I think I'm gonna send you guys over to Driny. Because he's doing Mistweaver raid stuff. They're on Mugsy right now. They just took a break not too long ago, so they should still be going. And then I'll be back in like an hour-ish for a raid, and then we'll do, I think we're gonna try to do some like 13s after key or after raid, so I will be healing those. If the servers survive.
Without immunities. And then after this is going to be a tank soak. Tank soak now.